everybody, what's going on? I am Lori, and I would like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. In the previous episode, we finally befriended one of the nature sprites enough to garner their trust and to get them to play with us. And in turn, it allowed us to kind of ask them to help us on the farm. Now, I completely forgot that it was supposed to be raining today, so unfortunately, the harvest sprite has nothing to do. So he's literally going to be kind of wandering around the farm. Literally going to be wandering around the farm doing nothing, but that's okay. That is a-okay. So whatever nature sprites you have working for you will just kind of wander onto your farm that day, and they'll typically go do their chores, but he's like, I finished my task for the day, and that's great. So we can either praise them for their good work, or you can tell them, hey, you know what, I know I told you to work for us for 7 days, but you can stop after today if you need to adjust like the chore they're doing, or their schedule. So if you do that, you will have to, if you want them to do anything different, you will have to kind of go to their house the next day and tell them, hey, I want you to do this chore instead. So you do kind of lose that day, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, so the tree did not give us any honey, which is no bueno. It's no bueno. Because we were giving the honey to Brandon. So now we don't have honey to give to Brandon, but I do have some grapes. I don't know if he likes grapes. I'm going to give him some grapes anyways. Hopefully he likes them. He may not be out because it's raining too. I don't have his schedule memorized. And to be frank, I probably never will. But I do know he hangs out in the forest a lot. And when he's not in the forest, he's typically at grots. So we should be able to find him generally in those two locations. Again, I don't have his schedule memorized. But I think that's what his schedule mostly consists of. So there is that. Okay, yeah, there's nobody in here. I didn't think she was going to be in there. So, if we see him up here, we're going to try to give him some grapes. And if we don't, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, he's not up here. Yeah. So, maybe because it's raining, he didn't come out for a stroll today. That is my only assumption. That is my only assumption. Okay, well, lots of flowers sprouted up here, though. That's awesome. Good for us. Good for us. Okay, so per usual, we're going to go give the harvest goddess a flower. After we give her so many, she should give us a power berry, which we really want because that increases our stamina, so we'll be able to do more. So let's go ahead and give her a flower. Oh, well, if it isn't Lori, how lovely of you to see me again. She says the same thing every single time. If you give her something she doesn't like, she'll be like, I'm not really fond of this. And sometimes I think she says, I don't like it, which is fine. That's completely fine. But yeah. For the most part, as long as you give her something she likes, she will say the same stuff over and over. Hi, Harris. Our friendly neighborhood police officer. Okay, so let's run up here to the general store. I can't remember what days they're actually open and closed. I don't have the shop schedules memorized. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping they're open so we can purchase the bag upgrade. Hello? Yes, you are open. Sweet. Yeah, I want that basic bag upgrade. Yes. That is amazing. That is freaking amazing. I am so happy about that. Okay, and while we're here, that's tempting. While we're here, let's go ahead and buy, let's buy 2 turnips. 2 turnip seeds. Sweet! So now our inventory has grown significantly. So I have 2 lines of normal inventory, and then we should have be able to carry, 8 tools? I think it's 8 tools. Where are my tools? Here we go. Yeah, 8 tools. So that's awesome. There is one more bag upgrade, and then it unlocks the rest of the squares. So that's so cool. Yay! Life got a little easier. Alright, let's go in here and let's talk to Cliff. Hi, Cliff. Yeah, it's okay, Cliff. Here, have a flower. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, let's give one to Carter. You are so welcome, Carter. Ah, perfect timing. Might you stay long enough to listen to Oh, goodness. I'll warn you, it may get a little long. Sure. Ah, bless you. Once upon a time, in a land not unlike our own, there was a normal family, the kind one would find anywhere. A father, mother, and their juvenile son all lived together in blissful harmony. One day, the mother succumbed to a virulent illness and suddenly passed away. As the grief-stricken father stood over his late wife, the little boy came up to him and asked, "What happened to Mom?" The boy curiously peered at his dearly departed mother's unblinking face. The father, unsure what to say, desperately explained that she had fallen into a deep sleep. Upon hearing that, the boy was greatly troubled. He told his father, "Then please, Dad, use all of my allowance and buy a big alarm clock to wake her up. What do you think of that?" Oh, goodness. That was when the father learned that the diluted words adults use to avoid speaking of death hold neither power nor... Oh, I totally clicked through that. Think on that. I bid you a blessed day. I see where you were going with that, though. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, to each their own. He didn't want to upset the child, but at the same time, the child didn't understand what was happening either. Okay, so... I can't remember who's the easiest to befriend. Let's try the little yellow dude. Sunny. Oh, hi. So your name is Lori. Okay. I'm Sunny. Nice to meet you. You don't seem very sunny. I'm sorry. I don't like these. But no one knows the first time. It's okay. You just didn't know better. Okay, so you don't like flowers. What about the green one? Oh, you're Lori. I meant. Do you not like flowers? Thank you. I like it. Okay, he does like flowers. Okay, so we don't want to give Sunny flowers. That's really weird. Sunny's not very sunny, is he? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sunny doesn't like flowers. I gotta do my best to remember that. Let's forage on the beach, and then we're actually gonna go back to Gott's house and see if we can trigger our first heart event with Brandon. We're gonna see if we can do that. Brandon! Wrong way. That is the farm. The farm where we can buy, like, cows and sheep and stuff. I don't want to go there. Brandon! Hello, hello, hello. Anybody home? Yo, Lori, good to see ya. Oh, yeah. While you're here, let me introduce the guy I'm sharing a roof with. Yo, Brandon. What is it, Gots? Inspiration presently beckons, and my hands are heeding the call. This here's Lori, who just moved into town. Lori, this is Brandon. Hello. Ah, it's you. What, you two already know each other? Well, yeah, kind of. We've been giving him honey and stuff and things. In a manner of speaking. Great. That makes life easier. See? Brandon's an artist. He does all kinds of artsy stuff, like carving and sculpting and what have you. Found him out cold in the woods. Spent so long looking for good lumber to work with that he keeled right over, he said. I couldn't turn my back on a poor sap like that, so now I'm letting him freeload here with me. How nice of you. Let's say you should be more careful. Now that's astounding. Are you legitimately concerned for my well-being? Well, I will exercise more caution from here on out. I can read, I promise. Ah, to heck with it. He's quiet and a little weird, but he ain't a bad guy. Do me a favor and treat him right, would ya? Okay, cool. Mission accomplished. Alrighty. So, we took care of that. Let's go plant these seeds since it's raining. I don't think the rain affects... I feel like I played a Harvest Moon game way back in the day. And I know this is Story of Seasons, but Story of Seasons are remakes of Harvest Moon, if you didn't know that. I feel like in one of the games, if you planted seeds while it was raining, that was bad. But I don't remember which game it was, and for the life of me, I cannot remember if it was this one. So we're just going to take that chance, and I'm going to go ahead and get these seeds planted. It should be fine. I've also realized, because this is how I used to, this is how I used to plant these seeds in the other game. But I've realized that you can actually walk on top of everything now. You couldn't do that in the original game, So all this extra space, that's not what I wanted to do. All this extra space in between the crops isn't really necessary, but I am a creature of habit, and this is kind of what this is just kind of the method that I've always used, so I guess it is what it is, huh? Alright, so I guess let's clean up the farm just a little bit, although that's probably a bad idea because it's raining. We use more stamina when it's raining, so maybe not. Let's go do some fishing instead. Let's do some fishing right here on the river instead. I changed my mind. I don't want to get my character sick. That sucks. Alright, fishy! And we're almost up to another 1,000 gold, so we recovered pretty well, even though we spent 3,000 on the new bag, but we really needed that. In a few days, the potatoes will be ready, so we'll get a lot of that money back, which is good. And of course, the turnips will help us rebound as well. So we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. All right, see how many fishy we can catch. That is a boot. That is a rain boot. The boot is very big. It's probably considered trash if I had to guess. So we're only going to get 1 gold for that, but that's okay. That's better than none. Okay, a few more fish and then we will be good to go. Oh, another boot? Who's throwing their rain boots in the river? Who is it? It's probably Jennifer. No, actually, probably not Jennifer. Jennifer seems to like nature. Who doesn't like nature in this game? What resident? Tell me down in the comments below which resident you think would be throwing all the trash in the river. I don't know who would do that, really. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Oh yeah, it's definitely... Who threw this away? And did they at least walk home... Wait, and did they walk home with only 1 shoe on? At least now the water is cleaner. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, another 472 gold. Sweet. Alright guys, unfortunately that's all the time we have for this episode. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, please leave a like and a comment down in the section below. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. In the next episode, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I got to figure out how to trigger the next heart event with Brandon. So we're just going to keep doing our stuff and things. I need to get more money so we can upgrade our tools, because I know a couple of our tools are ready to be upgraded. We have Sabara's birthday coming up tomorrow, so that's good. One of my next goals is to get a chicken, so we need to save for the chicken too. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!